morning. Good morning. What's going on, people?
Hello, hello.
Listen, look what we got here, guys. We got the whole team. You guys aren't used to saying Elena. You really not used to saying this one right here. Where my finger need to point to? This one? This one? Nobody knows who that is. Y'all know the voice. That's Shanice, man. Y'all, everybody, wow and awe, and who is this?
Whatever. I'm gonna turn my camera on more. Forever.
All right, so our new time is 11. We are being considerate to first our team member Elena, who is on a mountain time, but also to our Pacific Coast viewers. We didn't realize, 9 o'clock is 6 a.m. You guys are never catching that, so we're trying to make sure you guys are actually woke so you can wake up with the elevation team. This week we're going to be covering going live and video content, man. I don't know. For me, and Shanice always scolds me for it, but for me, it's just natural. I will record it. I will mess up, and I'm still gonna post it. For me, I just go. I don't care what I said. I don't care if I stuttered. I don't care if I froze. I don't care if I paused. I'm still gonna post it because I want my message to get out there. But what I notice a lot of times, business owners, all types of entrepreneurs, they give you the excuse, and yes, it's an excuse where it's like, oh, my hair's not done. Oh, I'm not presentable. Oh, this, oh, that. They just come up with all type of excuses as to why they can't post some content or why they can't go live and talk to people. And we're just here to address it. This is what we're going to talk about this week. So I want to start with Elena because Elena, she knows I'm Elena's biggest fan. When I first met Elena, when I tell you guys, when I say I used to tell Shanice all the time, Elena is the probably the only person that I truly think is more committed to anything more than myself. Like Elena would go live every single day, and it would the little eye up there, it would only ever be one, and it was always me. But when I say the consistency was always there, she would go live, go live, go live, go live. She'd even talk to nobody. Like I'd be the only one there. She'd be like, "Hey guys, let me know if you need questions and blah blah blah." And I'd sit there. I'd be like, "Damn, I don't have questions, but let me fake like I got questions." And she never let that get her down. And now, she goes live. You got 10, 20, 30 people joining. People scheduling consultations and things like that. So it just to see that, because I already knew it, but to see that consistency and to see that desire to win or desire to grow was really huge for me. So Elena, you wanna tell us a little about your journey? Or not tell
Well,
us, you want to tell the people?
yeah. Well, I remember that when I started doing lives, at first I was nervous, especially because you start thinking about what others are going to think of you. And you need to be like, first you need to work with that. Like you need to know that you're going to mess up. Sometimes we start thinking, okay, I don't, what if someone asks me something and I don't know the answer? And you start like getting that fear. But if you start thinking, okay, I am a human being, i I can, I can make mistakes. If someone asks me something, oh, thank you. Thank you. That's another thing, but let me finish this. So uh, you can totally say, I don't know the answer right now. I will get back to you. Or that is a good question. You can redirect the question and just answer like with authenticity. And after people get to know you, people don't really care that you don't know the answer. They just want to see someone. They just want to interact and get to know you. Another thing I was at first nervous about was my accent. I make mistakes. Sometimes I don't even know the word of something. And I started just saying, you know what? I don't know the word. In Spanish is this one. And people now know me because of that, because I am gonna tell you exactly what I think. If I don't know the word, I'm just gonna tell you, or I'll just look up the word. So you have to start losing that fear and start thinking, I don't really care what others are gonna say. If they don't want to watch me, then don't do it. Someone else is gonna love me as I am. Eh, so that is something that I just want to say. Don't start losing the fear, and you can start doing lives. Sometimes people are telling me, are asking like, okay, how long should I go live? You can start with a few minutes until you get comfortable. You can start every day, trying, or every couple of days you go live and you just do try to talk about something that you know. Sometimes maybe you don't know something. So something you can do is, if you are in the credit repair industry, talk about a new tool that you can offer people to raise their credit score. You don't even have to know a lot about what you are selling, or the subject. Talk about something, anything, even sometimes even the weather. Sometimes tell your story, and you will get comfortable enough to go constantly go live. And that's something that helped me, and now I really I'm not afraid of going live. Sometimes I get nervous, it's normal, but I don't care. Like, I truly don't care anymore. I don't hear you, KP. Okay.
This whole time I'm sitting here giggling and laughing. You couldn't hear nothing. You had some comments popping up. So just people, yeah, we save our lives. One thing, well, before I start talking about the comments, we need to figure out a way, and we do this every Wednesday, guys. There's always some sort of technical difficulty. We need to find, like, I don't know, Elena, if we need to make a form for them, but you see how it just says Facebook user? Everybody says Facebook user. I believe they have to sign up. If we can figure out a way to go live and have that in like the form or something on the description, it makes it easier. We're not ignoring you guys. We literally can't tell who's who. You know, when you guys say hi and things like that, we say hi back, but we don't know who you guys are because it literally just says Facebook user on our screen. So we just wanted you guys to know that we're not ignoring anybody. You know, we get to the comments as we see them. We're gonna figure out how to make that to where we can tell who's who, and then we can be more direct. You know, we love saying names. See.
Oh,
So,
and let me tell something. And sorry to interrupt you. If you guys are watching, and if you want us to get to more people, please share this live. We are going to be like really appreciated with this, and that will help us a lot to get to more people.
There you go. Another great tip. Go share our lives. We're not afraid to go live. You guys are. And that's why we're here, because we're trying to help you guys not be afraid to go live. Everything Elena was touching on, man, it's and everybody is gonna have a different story. That's something that I always, aka Miss Brazil. That's something that I always try to tell my mentees and anybody that that gets on a consultation call with me is, what is your fear? I need to know what you think your fear is, because my job is to give you the solution. I'm not selling you anything. I'm providing you a solution to a problem that you have, or that you even think you have. And Shanice, I know you can kick this up a notch, but with the imposter syndrome thing, a lot of you guys, and not everybody, I know I deal with multiple different industries, but a lot of you guys are in the credit repair industry. And honestly, and this is my honest opinion, if it's not the case, then I'm not directly talking to you. But if it is the case, then yes, fingers pointed at you guys. I feel like your lack of education is why you're afraid to go live and why you're afraid to post these things. You know, like I made a comment like last week saying, I'm going to start deleting you guys for them copy and paste. The reason why is because some of the copy and paste are good, but some of the copy and paste, they be complete bullshit. Some of it be false information. Like I'll give you one perfect example, and I hate this one. I hate this one. Deleting personal information does not increase your credit score. Okay, guys, it helps in the process. It significantly helps in the process, But the act of deleting the personal information alone will not get you any points. Okay. It helps with okay, we can get these things deleted because they can't find us and yada yada yada. But what you guys are copying and pasting is get your PI information deleted and you can get 20 points. No, you're not. You're not getting 20 points just from getting one address taken off your credit profile. Like, please stop copying and pasting that one. That's the one I hate. There's plenty more that I don't like, but that is the one that I hate. That's the one that's to get to this level of hate, you got to hate these 10 other things. So I just wanted to get you guys with that, and then Shanice, go ahead. You can go ahead and preach to them.
Look, preach to them about what? Imposter syndrome? Look, all right, so yesterday was my first day. Now, I'm releasing or launching my YouTube channel August 1st. So, October 1st. So, one of the things that it was really, really stressful to me at the beginning of like the start of the day, right? And one thing that I found that was really helpful was doing like little like micro videos to kind of like overcome the fear. Now, I used to go live all the time, but I used to be ripping and running across the US, all the time. And so I would go live, like doing stuff like that. But when like at home, it's for me, my home is personal. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not intimidating, but that's like my safe space. I don't like letting people into my safe space. So I had to do like micro videos to get over that or whatever. A micro video is basically doing a really small video, maybe like a minute, to kind of like work out the camera jitters or whatever. And it's just stuff that I would see, right? So it's like you do a few of those and you build up to
TikToks.
actually, yeah. Essentially, yeah, that's what that's what you would do. I use like Snapchat or and play with the different filters. And I'm just talking to myself. I know that nobody's gonna watch this. I know nobody's gonna be like judging me for it. I'm not even judging myself. But I would go back and every video that I would do, I would be more confident. So then I'm like, all right, now that I'm over that, let me actually get into the content and stuff. So it's like getting yourself in the mindset, because everything when you're talking about entrepreneurship, everything is mindset. So you get yourself in the mindset and it feels comfortable. I don't care if you do 50 videos, I don't care if you do 100, whatever helps you get from the nervous to the comfortable. You know what I mean? And again, I think it's helpful with people not seeing the videos and it's just being you. I think that makes it a little bit easier to like, do the videos, and then ultimately the goal is to go live. So today I have my camera on because of the stuff that I was doing.
Y'all don't understand. Me and Elena can tell y'all every Zoom we do. Elena will can touch on this. Me and Elena try to tag team Shanice all the time. Her camera is never on, y'all. We don't even know what our own partner looks like half the time because we're only talking to her. That's what we see. That's what we see. Me and Elena talking and laughing and dancing, and Shanice is just a circle with the little ring vibrating every time she talks.
It does. It makes it easier and more comfortable for you to turn your camera on and then say, okay, this is me. Because once you get done, like judging yourself, like I think I did a few videos critiquing myself. I was like, oh my God, my face is, I just had a baby. I'm like, my face is so chubby, this and then I was like, so who cares? So I put on, the Snapchat filters. I think one of them I was like in drag or something. I was like, oh my God, like this is ridiculous. But it helped me laugh at myself to where I was comfortable. So
there you go.
It helped me. I hope that's helpful for somebody else.
Another thing.
I'm here today. So,
Another thing, like what we're doing right now, we're a team. We are a team. I stress this a lot. We've stressed it for the last year. Have an accountability partner, if not an accountability team. Like we, obviously it's three of us. We critique each other all the time. We get upset, we get sad, we yell at each other, we say that's stupid, that's dumb, delete it, redo it, like all the time. But you have to have a team that aren't gonna just be yes men. That's the one. A yes man is gonna sabotage you faster than anybody else. because you're gonna make bullshit content. We all do, and they're just gonna, oh, that's great. You're gonna put it out, and everybody's gonna laugh at you. You know, you're gonna put out bullshit content. They're gonna, oh, that's great, and everybody's gonna critique you like, oh, you know, that's not right. Like the copy and paste personal information. You know what I'm saying? If these people had accountability partners, they would see it and be like, hey, yeah, I don't think that's true, bro. You know, I don't think you should post that. Well, why not? And then you can have somebody correct you. Like for our trio, the reason why our trio is so strong is because we all specialize in something different. You know, you all know Shanice. This is our credit queen. We love Shanice. Anything that deals with credit, both personal and business, me and Elena will ask Shanice. I might think I know it. I'm still asking Shanice. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm trying to do XYZ for my client. This is what I'm going to do. Is that right? And then, you know, a lot of times it's yes. But if I get the no, I'm not only helping myself grow, I'm helping my clients out, you know? Same thing with scaling. Hey, KP, I'm, you know, one of them might ask me, Elena, prime example, when we were talking about her going lives. You know, I told her, hey, let's stop going live every day and try to go live twice a week or, you know, schedule it out and things like that. And then her numbers, Elena, did you just move to the closet?
Yeah, they're cutting the grass, so welcome to my mess.
Do a virtual background.
I'm in the moving process. I'm moving on Saturday, so
hey, listen, I just see her moving, and I'm like, wait, those are clothes. But you guys see the authenticity we have, man. We talk to each other, we play. Molly get to crying, and we start making sure she good, and Kaya come jump up on my lap and talk to them, and we're building like a family at this point. So you want to have an accountability team. One, you know, if you guys are all in different areas, then you can strengthen each other. Like I said, if we need credit, we ask Shanice. If we need automations, we ask Elena. If we want to scale faster, they ask me. And we don't step on toes. All three of us are in the credit repair industry. We're just in different parts of it. So that's why all three of us are so strong, because instead of me having to focus on learning more about credit, instead of me focusing on how to automate my business better, I got two partners where I could just be like, hey, can I get this, and this? And, you know, now we're to the point where we don't even, it's just here. You know, Elena will make something, she'll make something new and just give it to me and Shanice. And it's like, listen, I just created this new automation. Y'all put it in y'all systems and we're going to do it, you know? So you want to have that. If you guys can't find accountability partners, every Wednesday we're going to be live. I'm 100% open to it. We do it in our credit repair group. We have a free group. Just ask. It is not hard to find an accountability partner. I promise you guys. Hell, think about it like this. We were all strangers when we first met. You know, you're going to have to get comfortable talking to strangers. Funny story, and Shanice hate when I tell it. The reason why me and Shanice are even friends is because she snitched on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
I was sleepy, bro. Stop judging me. Oh my god. Like,
I don't even remember what it was, but she reported my post in another group. She was thinking she was admin and reported my post, and I DM'd her. I was like, damn, you know, did I do something wrong? Like, why you report me?
Hey, you know,
and
you know, so
and then
tired.
you just
have to the screen and say,
become friends after that.
Oh my
so
god.
I need to build personal accountability team. Marcus. So Marcus is not hard, bro. Like when I tell you, you obviously you want to make sure you get a feel for the person. So like Jazz has met them. You know, I got to make sure that my wife is comfortable with anybody I do business with. Jazz met them. She's like, yeah, I like them. Okay, cool. Jazz has met pretty much everybody I do business with, man. She will give me the red flag. I can tell you right now, if my wife did not like them, they would not be on my team. I could not do business with them. That's just how my life is. You know, my wife doesn't run my life, but that's my wife. So I have to take that in consideration. If I want my business to grow, I need to be happy. If my wife ain't happy, I ain't happy, you know? So that was the first thing. Once she gave me the green light, I was like, all right, cool, let's go, you know?
Especially because we're women.
Yeah,
your
that's
accountability.
The second thing, I met AJ. I met Shanice's husband. We play Madden together and all that. The only question mark we got is Elena's husband. We still ain't meet Carlos. You know what I'm saying? I'm still skeptical. I don't think Carlos is real, but we'll find out one day.
Oh my god.
We're gonna talk to him soon.
All right. But yeah, man. So let me go back. Let's get back on subject. We like to laugh and play and stuff like that. The going live though, guys, it's like when I tell you it's not hard at all. Like Shani said, make micro videos. If you have to make a video, make a 30-second video, 45 seconds a minute. Don't make it any more than 3 minutes, but make a short video and send it to somebody else. Hell, if you don't have an accountability partner, send it to your parent. Nah, don't send it to your parents because I feel like I'm a parent and I would yes man my children. So yeah, don't send it to
My
your
mom
parents.
wouldn't. If you
Yeah.
my mom would
You
be
can
like,
you can
"Girl,
post it. Post
what
it in
is
the
you
group.
Well, yeah, we got the free credit repair group, and in the group, everyone there is learning. Everyone there is trying to get better. So if you guys want to, if you're in our group, post it in the group. Elena, can you put in this chat? You got the link to the group? I'm not, you know what? I don't know because I'm streaming. It says that we're streaming to like 14 different platforms. So I'm not sure if you posted there.
Let me see if I can.
Look, it says
Oh no,
don't send it
that's
to
a
your
private
parents. Look. Don't listen. If your parents are like me and how I am with my kids, I mean, yes, I hype my kids over everything. Like when the kids hit you with the hey, look what I could do, and they show you that little stupid dance, I hype them up. I hype my kids up. Yo, let's spin, let's jump, you gotta hype them up. So don't show your parents. If you got KP and Jasmine parents, then yeah, don't show your parents. But again, it's not hard. It's not hard to find an accountability partner. You all have thousands of Facebook friends, right? You have thousands of entrepreneurial friends on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform you're on. Make a post. That's how easy it is, guys. I promise you guys, make a post saying, "Hey guys, my name is blank. I'm looking for an accountability partner or an accountability team." And then, form a group chat, form a Facebook group or whatever. Do all the things you got to do. Get to know each other. Get an understanding. I'm not saying you guys have to tell each other's dearest and darkest secrets. I'm just saying have a group of people that you can get comfortable with talking to about ideas. Once you understand that, and a lot of people say this, and I take it out of context, the collaboration over competition. Once you truly understand that, you're going to grow a lot faster. It helps when your team, when you all are in different areas, like us three. But even if we were like me and Shanice are both credit repair business owners, but even still, hell, we bounce ideas off of each other. Shit, Shanice, when I first met Shanice, she's the reason why I raised my prices. When she told me her prices, I was like, damn, you charging how much? Okay. And I raised my prices immediately. I was like, no questions asked. Boom. And that helped me out. So that's one thing that helps because, let's say you guys are charging $69 a month or $50, and we see these prices. Oh my God, I cringe. You guys are charging way too low for what you guys are doing. And I don't truly know what you guys are doing. Maybe you're only doing sending letters out, but when you understand your value, your prices naturally are going to increase. When I first started out, I was only doing and don't laugh. I know y'all gonna laugh anyway. I was doing free enrollment and $60 a month when I first got started in credit repair. I'm talking about I was enrolling everybody and their mother. I hit 100 clients in like 90 days, but mind you, them 100 clients it was no profit because everybody was enrolling for free. I was losing money because I didn't calculate. I gotta print the papers. I gotta pay for postage. I gotta deal with these headaches. I gotta pay my son and Jazz because they were helping me. All of it, the software, like Elena said, I didn't calculate none of that. I was just like 100 clients, $60. That's $6,000 a month. If you're only making $6,000 off of 100 clients, blow up the whole business. That's straight like that. Blow up the whole business. Because that is not enough. I don't want to get sidetracked. That ain't the subject for today. Marcus is going off in these comments. He said, "Did I get the okay?" She didn't meet you yet, Marcus. But I told her you a yo. You a yo. Marcus is from Baltimore. That's a DMV thing. So DC, we Mo's, and Baltimore they yos.
Oh my god.
People don't understand it. He understands it. Other Baltimore people understand it, but
I don't understand. I never understand.
it's a slang thing. So the way that we talk, I say Mo. Y'all hear me say Mo. But
We haven't
Baltimore people,
said it in a while. I
yeah,
feel
because I'm trying to be more professional. Like he said, but yeah. So back to the live thing. I mean, we covered most of the ground. We covered a lot of ground. Like, get educated. Obviously, you guys know where you can get educated. We do the lives every week. We're almost ready. I know few people have reached out to me. I'm not sure if they've reached out to my partners or not, but more than a few people have reached out to me about our next enrollment. We are trying to get everything together to open our next enrollment by October 1st. Don't quote me. I know this is people gonna watch this. People are watching this live, and people are gonna watch it after the live. We're trying to get it by October 1st. 100% it'll be in October for sure, but we're trying to get it ready by October 1st to have our next enrollment. We got to get pricing and the course content, homework. Shanice's. It would have been a lot easier if we didn't have Miss Super Teacher over here making me and Elena create hours worth of homework and then critiquing us on it and making us delete it and redo it. You know, look at this, guys. This is only one lesson of homework because I showed Shanice. I was like, all right, this is what I got for the students. And she was like, what? Nah, let's go over it. And I just sections of homework. This one page of stuff is one of my 4 phases of homework. So,
but that's good though. Like, it's more beneficial. It adds value. Like, I don't want a blank page.
No, I do. It definitely add value. Give them something to do.
I'm helping.
Make sure that you guys are growing. Make sure that you guys are learning.
So when it's a $40,000 mentorship, in a few years.
Hey, listen, it's gonna be a lot more than 40K in a few years. My goal, I want to be creating multimillionaires. I don't want us to just be creating millionaires. I want us to create multimillionaires. But we ain't gonna talk about the in-depths. You guys got to get into mentorship to learn that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get y'all there, but we want y'all to hold up. What did he say? He said Mo's and Yo's. He's outside of DC. That's why you don't hear so much. Got to keep it professional. Right. Right. Like, listen, if I do a group call with y'all and I'm home and I'm back in DC, that it's just naturally this how we talk. Like, it'd be like, hey, Mo, you know what I'm saying? We went up the street, Mo, and blah, blah, blah. It's like I say Mo 4 times in one sentence and you don't even realize that I'm saying it because it just comes out like that. I can't see all the comments. I'm just not realizing it. I just looked in the group and it's comments in the group that I can't see. So I'm sorry. Super sorry if we ignored you guys. I only see the comments that are popping up here, but I'm unsure of what platform allows the comments to show up. So again, I sincerely apologize. More kinks that we're working out. Every Wednesday, we figure out something new. Our 2 homeworks for this week is to get you guys a form so we can see who's talking and figure out how to get all the comments to like try merge into one platform.
That's code for blame KP because he don't got it figured out already.
Guys, Marcus, I'm using Restream, but I've also synchronized OBS and Yellow Duck all to it. So I'm using like 3 different platforms to stream on like 6 different platforms. So it's hard. It's hard. If you guys are on Instagram, I know for sure I can't see any of my Instagram comments. So I sincerely apologize to you guys. If you are on Instagram, though, this is your opportunity to follow me on Facebook and TikTok. Look, this part of my videos, I'm like, man, listen, if you want to get that free with KP, follow me, double click this video, and like, share, subscribe. I'm Elena has YouTube's. Subscribe to my channel. What's your going out, Elena? How do we end it? How do we end the YouTube?
Just on all the platforms, I have systemized it. So on all my platforms, I am systemized. So they can follow and subscribe just by typing systemized. And I don't have a way to type it here. But just go to my profile on Facebook and click there.
So basically, she's saying she's systemizing on all platforms. Follow her on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook,
No, no,
YouTube.
not all.
Systemize it, all of it. Google systemize it and just click follow on everything. Follow us, share us. Every Wednesday, we need you guys to share. We're trying to extend our reach. Share, share, share. Hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the share button, hit the likes, hit the comments, you know. If you guys haven't already, you know that I got an aggressive automation that'll get you guys to share. So don't make me pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
Bully.
That thing be like, why you ain't like my post, bro? Why? Did y'all want to hold up? What did he say? He said, "Got you. Multi-stream chat box is definitely a problem. I'm looking to solve. Let me know." All right. Yeah, if I can find anything out, I tell you, Marcus. Did either of you two want to close out with anything?
Shanice?
No, the only thing I want to say is like you don't need confidence to go live. Like just to kind of like close out the topic. Like you don't need confidence, just consistency. You know, it'll bring all of that other stuff in. It'll, you know, pull it all in together for you. So just be consistent. Start small. You don't have to go big. You know, do it private until you feel comfortable, you know. That's all I mean, for me, y'all gonna see me real heavy on YouTube next month. Ooh.
Gotcha. One more thing. So Shanice's VAs are working on flyers for us, guys. We were waiting to get the flyers before we start going crazy with it, but we're going to start looking to bring on guest hosts. So if you guys specialize in any industry, any area, any platform, you know, whatever you guys are doing, we would love to have you come on, you know, as a guest host for our podcast. I guess it's a podcast. I got a podcast mic that makes it a podcast, right?
Yeah, baby, you got it. That's it.
As you can see, I'm Mr. Stressful.
Mhm.
You gotta have a stressful. If you build your accountability team, make sure one of them is stressful,
Or
like
all.
me. You know, we're all stressful. But I can tell y'all right now, Shanice got one more black fist emoji before she get removed out of the group chat. Oh man. That's it. I mean, unless y'all got something else to talk about, we trying to push them to an hour. Right now they're only 30 minutes. I mean, we always go over. If you guys in the comments, I mean, Marcus seemed to be the only one talking. You know, if anybody got anything to say, y'all got any questions, y'all need any tips and tricks on things that you need to do to go live or before going live or any of that stuff. Now's the time to ask. Well, you had 30 minutes to ask, but now is the time to ask and get it out. It says, "I'll come on one day." It says Facebook user though. We're not sure who you are. So whoever said "I'll come on one day," you gotta tell us who you are so we know who to address.
We will see them. We will see the comments after we log in Facebook.
But that's the thing. We gotta search through all the platforms. I'm not sure where they commented at it. Let's see who it is.
Was
Let's
it
figure it
Michael?
out. Nah, that wasn't Marcus. Marcus,
I said
You
Michael.
can see Marcus.
oh, Mike. All right, cool. Yeah, I see it. All right, yeah, that's good. Hold on. Something else. Oh, that's so tough. No confidence needed, just consistency. Thanks, Shanice. Why Shanice get all caps?
I mean, I'm just saying though,
That's
like I
crazy.
feel like
He has the big screen right now.
you hate you.
She got the big. I got the big screen now. I took it back. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Wow.
this is why I'm the annoying one. Like people like this, Marcus want to throw me under the bus. I'll hit you about the sale.
Put me in later. Put me in later. I have a mess.
All right, we got you. You blurry. It's blurry. He said, "I think it's because of how it's being broadcast." That's from your official page. Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. But yeah, man, just like we said, man, you guys, we want to have you guys on. You know, if you sell a service, if you sell a product, you know, pitch it here. We're looking to grow our platform. We can't grow our platform without people to watch, so we want to give them something to watch. We help. You know, we love helping with credit. We love helping building businesses. We love helping you fully automate. You never know. You guys might come on as a guest host and teach us something. You know, teach our people. But that's it. You know, I'm surprised. I did all that with no water, y'all. Look, I ain't got a single water bottle. I didn't cough. I didn't choke like last week. I did good. You know, facts. Facts. I'm not sure who said facts. Oh, Mike said facts again. Hey, check it. This is my shirt for Wednesday. Wednesday attire. Don't ask me. Listen, yeah, I know my motto. You know my motto. Listen, I ain't got it. I don't get paid till next week. Sorry. That always had that mindset. I ain't got it. Can we go kayaking? Nah, we can't go kayaking. You got kayaking money? I'm here for it. Quee Sanders is a who is Quee Saunders? Is that a person? Is a good candidate to have on for sure. I'm not sure. Is that a person? Do y'all know that person? Quee Saunders? I'm not sure who that is, Marcus. Is that like a famous person? Well, I'm assuming they might be famous. They not famous enough. I don't know who it is. But listen. Hey, this is why people love us, man. This is why people love us, man. We just love having fun. You know, we love to entertain y'all. We love to laugh and to grow and to learn. That's another thing when it comes to being in business. Don't be serious all the time. You know, you don't have to be serious all the time. When you guys go live, it does not have to be business all the time. You know, you don't have to go, okay, this Monday I'm gonna teach credit. Tomorrow I'm gonna teach real estate. Wednesday I'm gonna teach. You don't have to do that all the time. Go live and tell your story. Go live and talk about, man, y'all, guess what my kids just did? You're a parent, right? Go live and do the things. Because what you're doing is you're creating a comfort zone for yourself. If you're live, let's say you go to Disney World or you go to a theme park and you're live and you're just showing people and talking to people and interacting, you're getting comfortable with doing that. You're getting comfortable with talking with strangers. One thing that we do, and they'll tell you, and I hate it, I cut your cameras on. When we do Zooms, I am a camera on like advocate. You have to have your camera on. If I'm talking to you, you have to have your camera on because I need to see that you guys are paying attention. I want to see random strangers looking at me because it makes me uncomfortable. And I have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. If you guys are always here, like right now, you know, I just see my partners and I just see names. It just says Facebook user. I don't know who any of y'all are. You know, I see Shyla. What's going on, Shyla? She made it. Shyla's here. I see Marcus is here. But everybody outside of those two just said Facebook user. For all I know, it could have literally been the same person the entire time. I'm sure it wasn't, or at least I hope it wasn't, but it could have been, you know. And then I'm just sitting here talking with my partners. We're live on like 12 different platforms, and I'm sitting here talking to two people. But instead, when I go live and talk about my family or go live and show my kids playing and do the TikToks and do all other stuff, now I'm talking to random strangers. So when they ask me uncomfortable questions, it's like, damn, there's Tony's here. Tony always want to be quiet in the corner. Y'all notice that? Tony just always like, do I have to talk? But yeah, man, you're getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. The reason why I go live so much is because I want y'all to ask me weird questions. You know what happens? And shit, Shanice tell you, I annoy the hell out of her. When y'all ask me shit that I don't know, the first thing I do, I don't text, I don't type on Facebook, I will call her, hey son, hey listen, so-and-so asked me this, I don't know the answer. What? And she be like, well, what? Then she wants to fucking get a detailed description of what I need. And I'm like, I don't know. They just asked me. Well, find out, click. And I'm like, damn. Right. But that prompts me to learn more. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, hey, can you give me the answer? And that's the one good thing about our accountability team. Shanice she's like a sensei. She'll answer our questions with questions. She'll be like, hey, son, can I do X, Y, Z? She'll be like, can you? Be like, what?
At any hour, doesn't matter what hour it is, Sharnice is going to reply.
Trying to tell you. Oh yeah, they was up talking. I look at the chat this morning, I'm like 1 a.m. Y'all are tripping. I mean, obviously it's not 1 a.m.
12:30 for me, so.
But I'm sitting here like, Luckily, I put my phone on D&D, boy. That John would have been ding ding. They was talking for like an hour. I'm like, yeah, y'all are tripping. Go to sleep. Tyler says my face tells it. My face tells in me, but that's right. Listen, y'all. I'm glad Shyla came on. Shyla goes live in a bonnet, all authentic. She don't care, and she tell you she don't care because what that does is it lets you see that she's her. That's why I love joining her lives. Every time I get the notification that she live, I click that shit because she keeps it where she cuss. She tell it how it is. And she is so authentic. The authenticity is what attracts me to her. That's why I want to see her live. I don't care what she's talking about. I'm just like, I know she about to be cussing. Let's see who she cussing out today. Let's see what she talking about. And that's why I'm there. And obviously, it's not like a super negative thing. She's not like just going off. Oh, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. That's Michelle Peebles, y'all. She that's who prompted me to do this. Michelle and Charles been going live for I don't know. I just started catching up. I just started catching them like early this year. Before it was like a couple months before CreditCon. A couple months before the CreditCon was like that's when I first started seeing them. But their consistency has been crazy. I love Michelle and Charles lives. They just had one last night. Shyla was on there last night. Shyla and Mike Meza. So you guys are huge. She said, "What's the topic?" Well, shoot, we were getting ready to close out, but they got a topic right there. We were talking about why people are afraid to go live, Michelle. We pretty much covered it. I mean, we've been live for like 45 minutes now, but we pretty much were just covering, imposter syndrome, gaining confidence, having consistency, just doing all the things you need to do in order to gain the confidence to go live. Like, in fact, prime example, Michelle, I know that she is fucking great with medical collections. You know why I know that? Because she's consistent with telling you tips about medical collections, like 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what their podcast revolves around. I mean, they cover other subjects, but that's how I know her. I know she's the medical collection queen. I'm always going to refer to my partner, but it's like I know Michelle as the medical collection remover. Like she going to get that shit off. You know what I'm saying? A hospital didn't do XYZ. Let me hit up Michelle and see what I need to do. What paperwork I need to send in, right? So that's what she created. And that's with the consistency. When we go live, you guys have been seeing us go live for what? We just hit a month. How long we been doing these, y'all? It ain't been too long, have it? We had Tony come on. I had my friend David come on, and then so about a month. Yeah. But through that consistency, let's just say by the end of the year, if we stay consistent with this, our goal is for you guys to just immediately share it. You know the value that we're going to be bringing. So as soon as we go live, we hope, we're not going to force anybody to do anything, but we would hope that you got. Why am I not the big square? I'm saying, y'all looking at Shanice. We hope that you guys. Hold on, let's be equal.
All right.
There you go. We friends. There you go. You see, we good. But yeah, it's like we would hope that you guys are like, yo, that's the Elevation Academy. They teach XYZ. I have a business question. I want to know, how do I advertise in a barbershop? What pitch should I give? How do I market myself? What are the best ways to get business credit? How do I automate this enrollment form? All of those things. We cover all of those things. We're trying to be like the ultimate, and this isn't to step on anybody's toes, but our goal for our team is to be able to give business owners everything that they need to be successful. I'm talking about our slogan is educate, automate, elevate. That's it. What more do you need? All the business owners that are here understand that. You want to educate yourself, you want to automate your business, and then you want to elevate or scale. I mean, elevate sounded better than scale, so elevate your business.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. He said that's what he say. That's the main factor. Oh, he's talking about what Michelle said. But F that, constraint is on my fast. Exactly. I don't want to talk to my friends all day. My friends aren't buying my products. You know, that's the first thing I tell guys when they first get, or people. I won't say guys. Sorry. That's the first thing I tell people. I'm sure they everyone should know this by now, but your family and friends are not your customers. Your family and friends' job is not to buy your services. That's not their job. I'm not saying that you got to give them free products or free service, you know, but do not start a business with the expectation of your family and friends supporting you. And I'm not down and I'm not talking bad about my family and friends. You know, they support me. But when I first started, I think my mom was probably the only family member, you know, my siblings too. But they were the only ones that were even letting me become test subjects. You know, so it's like, did I have the expectation? No. But did they eventually pay? Yeah. Like now, I can tell you right now. Now I'm 3 years in. Hell, listen, my mom messed her credit up now, shorty. I need that 199. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we didn't got you to the 750. We getting American Express credit cards over here. You mess it up now, I need you to fully enroll as a brand new client that I've never met before. So we EAE. EAE, not A. I love it. EAE, educate, automate. Oh, that's EAE. Look, she done threw me off. I'm saying like EAE, that's the slogan. But yeah, it's pretty much it's T. T is our go-to. Oh, well, I guess this is an announcement that I can give to everybody. I sent the logo to I have a shirt guy, so we getting ready to get some shirts made, y'all. Ooh, we got some shirts. I gotta send them to the middle of nowhere, and I don't even know where Missouri is on the map. I'm sorry. You can send me your address. I send you an AJ shirts, but I don't know how to locate Missouri on the United States map. Is what I'm saying. Colorado is a full rectangle, right? That's the rectangle state. Ain't
You're
Colorado the
asking
rectangle?
me the I don't know.
Oh my god! I'm just saying.
I just know that I'm
Oh
in
wait,
Colorado. Where exactly? I don't know.
oh wait, Michelle, and Shyla from there too. They said it's in the middle. Yeah, look, Shanice is there too. Listen, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna tell you. I can tell you all the East Coast states from Maine to Florida. I can name them in order. I can tell you the West Coast states. Those are easy. That's Washington. Shit. Is it Oregon? Washington, Oregon, and Cali? I don't know. There you go. Maybe. And then I can tell you where Vegas is. Vegas. We know Nevada. I know I could draw Nevada. I love that place. But growing up, you don't hear Missouri. Like, when will you ever have a situation to be like, yo, let's go to Missouri? Like, what?
No, just St. Louis or Kansas City. Like, that's the only two places to go.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, you don't really hear about it. You hear about Miami, you hear about Vegas, you hear about Cali, you know, all of the coast, New York, Chicago. We know the hotspot cities, but I mean, if Nelly wasn't rapping, I wasn't thinking about St. Louis for real. You know,
Tina Turner, Cedric the Entertainer. Like, who are you?
I am not a Missourian. Is that what it is? Missourian? What do y'all even call yourselves?
Misery.
Misery. Yeah, there you go. And that's why nobody visits.
You know, I mean, no, St. Louis and KC is literally, they're just business hubs, and I think KC has really took like a foothold over St. Louis,
I'm from Detroit,
especially for like the minority community. That's all I hear. That's all I hear is
Michelle said, I'm from Detroit, but traveled in the military. See, the only reason she's in Missouri is because of the military. She wouldn't have willingly went to Missouri. You know, I really want anybody that's watching, because it looked like we're getting a little bit more viewers now. So anybody that's watching, I want somebody to give me a scenario where you're like, ooh, let's go to Missouri.
Maybe you want to see, I don't know, the art or something. I don't know.
Oh, she said I'm not in Missouri, so they're in Colorado. All right, so that's even worse, because I was giving Missouri some benefits and it just went down.
You're horrible, man. I swear.
I need to go take my mom someplace right now. So I'm
All right,
gonna
listen. Oh,
see
I'm
you
learning
later.
Spanish too, y'all. Elena teaching us Spanish. I be making up words and she be laughing at me. Adios. I know that word. Adios.
Bye, everyone. See you next Thursday, Wednesday.
Ruben said they have the high arc. What state is that, Ruben? The high arc? Is that Missouri?
The arch. Yeah.
That's the
I'm
what
gonna.
what arch?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave this
Gateway to the West.
open. So my channels.
Okay, just
Should
I guess
be-
mute your mic. Just mute the
yeah.
mic. That way, when you yelling at the kids, they don't hear it in Spanish. Oh, he said the landmark. you got me. I listen. I've never heard of an arc. I don't
It's
know
arch.
the arch. Only arch I know is the McDonald's arch. You know what I'm saying? The only arch I ever knew about was the. You know what I'm saying? I think Disney. You remember when y'all remember 10 years ago and they'd be like, "My name is XYZ and this is the Disney Channel." They drew an arch on that, right?
No, I don't think that's how that works.
He
Bruh.
said, "My kid had to come in here and say something because she heard you talk about our home state." I am sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm not talking bad about anybody's states. That's just, I guess, me being from the East Coast. I'm from DC. I've stayed on the East Coast my whole life. I lived in New York. I lived in Virginia, DC, Maryland, Florida. You know, and I visited all up in the East Coast. We go to Philly. We go to. I've been to Massachusetts, Maine. You know, just all up and down the East Coast, Delaware, all literally both the Carolinas, Georgia, the whole East Coast. I'm just like an East Coast native. I went to Cali before. I go to Vegas like twice a year. Actually, I'm going to Vegas tomorrow. But Missouri, Colorado, like North Dakota, South Dakota, it's certain states that if I'm being truly honest with you guys, it's certain states that it's like I've never even thought to think of where they're located. And Missouri just so happens to be one of those.
Like I'm blocking you. Like
Listen, when Shanice first told me, I swear to God, I was like, in my mind, I was like, is Missouri a part of Chicago?
Oh my God. Bro, I'm blocking
Hey,
you.
look, I'm like, because now I'm here in Florida. You know, y'all, everybody loves Florida. It's like it's Florida. Like, was there not to love about Florida other than the fucking sun killing you 24/7?
My mom trying to get me to move down there. The whole family, they like, we buying land down here. We're gonna buy you some land. Come on.
Oh, yeah, another thing. See, okay, let me pause before we carry on. So this is a part of what the topic is, guys. So y'all see how we started off giving y'all advice and then it just turned into like a whole laugh-a-thon, you know, we're laughing and having fun. That's the point. That's the point of going live. I want random strangers to come in and talk to me and just be like, damn, son, you dissing Missouri? Like, what you got against Missouri? And now I'm having a whole conversation with a stranger. I mean, none of you guys are strangers that I'm talking to, but that's the point. That's the point I'm getting at. You want to turn, it's easier to make a stranger a customer than a friend a customer. And I'm not saying I'm selling you guys anything because I'm not, but the goal typically when I go live or when I make content is to sell something. You know, I need to make business. I need to make revenue for my business, but learn that and understand that it is so much easier to make a stranger a client than it is to make a friend a client. Hell, you can make a stranger a friend faster than you can make a friend a friend. You know, so it's just one of those things. I just wanted to stop, but back to the what you said about the land. You know, speaking of land, like me and Jazz for like the last 2 months, we've been looking houses and looking at different developments, and she done talked to all these different realtors, and we done went up and down Florida. We done went to the West Coast. We done went to Tampa. We went to Jacksonville. We went all over. We just can't find nothing. I mean, we have 6 children, so clearly that contributes to the size of house that we need. But none of the builds are good. So she was just like, well, shit, let's buy some land. And you know, I was like, buy some land? What the fuck we gonna do with the land? Like being realistic, like you know what I'm saying, being realistic. I'm like, what are we gonna do? build a house. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. Then she started showing me designs, and y'all saw the picture that I posted. It ain't the greatest work, but it made me think like, damn, buying land might actually be the move. So we start. I called Navy. Navy doesn't do construction loans, but here's a question for the audience. Do any of you guys know of a lender or a bank that does construction loans? That's my question to you guys. Because I'm definitely looking. We're gonna buy land. We'll probably buy like anywhere from a half an acre to 2 acres. So anywhere in that range, and then we're just gonna build our house. Look, see, Michelle says yes, we do. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Perfect! That's perfect! All right, Michelle. After this, I'll shoot you a DM. I'll shoot you a DM and get all that information. I'll send it over to Jazz. Jazz is initiating everything. But you said price range? Price range for what, Tony? The construction loan? We don't want to go over 750K. But depending on the, you said what?
I said, which means $1 million.
Well, no, I just said 750K. We don't want to go over that. Jesus.
So if when y'all gotta add in. No, you don't need a pool. What do you need a pool for?
We don't need a pool. We live in Florida. Oh my God.
What if you want a pool though?
Listen, hey, audience. I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to you guys.
Blocking you.
Stay under. So yeah. We know, Michelle. I mean, like she said, we're not 750 isn't our max, but that's the comfortable limit. We don't want to go over that. I don't want to have no $5,000 mortgage. They ain't about to be slapping me around. I'm hopefully, if possible, I'm trying to stay under 35. But what we're looking at, based on what we need, we got higher than normal expectations. We need a six bedrooms with a den and an in-law suite. So it's like, we need a fucking lot. So I know that the number is gonna be up there, but we'll figure it out. But again, Michelle, you guys cover Florida. That is great. I'll send you a DM after this live so I can talk to you. You said she's 750K. What you thought? How much did you think my price range was gonna be? For land under 20, keep the build under 500K. Oh, well, see, now I'm getting advice from the people. This is why you got people. Let me write this down. Be like Michelle said, so that way Jasmine don't yell at me. I'll say Michelle. I'm a lead with Michelle people said.
Yeah, because I think, like, I was looking at houses in Florida, like, all of the 6 bedrooms are like $1 million homes, aren't they? If you
they're not that high. They're between, I think the ones we've been looking at have been between like 550 and 650 ish. Okay, but that's a pre-built house.
Okay. Because I was looking at in like Vero and Satellite Beach. I think.
Oh, those. It depends on where you go, because I'm near Orlando, so it's like for me it sucks because obviously we're near Orlando, so it's obviously gonna be higher rates because you got the fucking Mickey Mouse bit. I don't like Mickey Mouse. I don't like anything Disney. Please don't end my Facebook. I know Facebook is attached to Disney and Disney owns the world. But yeah, Floridians can tell you, we don't like Disney because of the price of everything. There will always be incidentals. People do the most and it's not necessary. I'd rather have an outdoor kitchen than scroll. Right. Yeah. That's another thing. I mean, that's one thing I realized, Michelle. Building your house, you get what you want. You don't have to be like, okay, let's get this and then let's build on that extension. Hell, we're building on the extension. Let's build it with the extension. Let's okay, we want the kids' rooms to be this size. Let's make them this size. I need to have for me, I have to have a private office. We're renting now, and I thought I would like the size that I have now, and I'm finding out that I don't. I needed to be enclosed, and I need to be away from the living room because, oh Lord, children do not care if you're on live. You know what I'm saying? Children do not care that you're making a TikTok. Children do not care that you're conducting business that is making their lives easier. they don't care. They're kids and they are very loud. So, whew, that's it. We're good. We appreciate you, Ruben. I got another. I'll be in the group later. I think it was at 6. I hope I got the time right. Daryl hit me up. I'll help you guys out with TikTok later. Somebody said good morning. Good morning, user. It just says user, so we can't tell who you are. But good morning. Tanish, you wanna tell us about the good state of Missouri, or are we good?
I'm really blocking you, bro. I mean, we got a free zoo. Like, that's all I got.
A free zoo? DC zoo free.
Yeah.
DC zoo is free.
We're not talking about DC. We're talking about Missouri.
I'm glad you said that. I honestly thought, because I lived in DC majority of my life, I thought all zoos were free, son. Like, no, exactly.
I can't stand going to other states, and I'm like, oh my God, I want to see the zoos, because obviously the animals be different. But
listen, this is hey Coach Ames, that's who that was.
No.
What's up, Coach? But this is a funny story. You guys can laugh with me if you want. So living in DC, obviously, like I said, the zoos are always the zoo is free. Had zoo free my whole life. We took a family trip to Florida. We went to Orlando, and mom, sister, family, my kids, her kids, cousins, and all of that. So this is before I started my business. I was an electrician. I was making okay money, but not where I am now, right? So I called myself being a good uncle. I'm like, hey, I take the kids to the zoo, and just everybody just like, oh, okay, cool. By myself. I'm like, it's like 7 kids. I'm like, I got them. You know what I'm saying? We good. I pay for snacks and stuff. I'm thinking, at the most, I'm gonna spend $100. Kids get hungry, shit like that. We get to the zoo, man. They want $14.95 per person. I was like, hold up, wait. It's about 10 of us. I'm like, hold up, $14.95 per person. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, wait. So I did the math. I'm like, I'm about to pay over $150 to kids, and they all excited. And I'm sitting there like, damn, do I break their hearts, or how do I get over this? So I said, I'm like, I ain't paying no $150 to get in the zoo. So I talked to the lady, and she was like, where you guys from? I was like, look, we're from DC. Our zoo's free. I didn't know that the zoo was gonna cost. And she just so happened, she was like, no, don't worry about it. And she let me get in. And I was like, oh my God, like that was just some super lucky shit, because I was really about to tell these kids that the zoo was closed, because one of the lions got out and started attacking the gorillas and shit, and everything was crazy. So it was like, listen, $150 to get in the zoo, and that does not include food, y'all. That's just the $150 to get in the zoo. Then I would have had to pay another $100 to feed these kids. Imagine I had to put gas in the car in the rental. And I was an electrician. I ain't have $300 to just pop out like that. These ain't even my kids, man. We going back to y'all parents. You know what I'm saying? But prices was averted. We got in, and that was the first time I realized, like, damn, son, zoos are not free. Like, you don't realize the benefits that you get in your state and neighborhood and community until you go outside of that, and you're like, what the hell? Y'all charge for this? What you mean? Like, the first time me and Jazz went to Hawaii, and I'd seen gas prices. This was when we were at the high $2. Hawaii was already at the $5 mark, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what? It was like $5.14. Because you know how when you guys get car rentals, they say they ask you, do you want to do the pre-fill? Buy the gas so you ain't got to fill it up. I always say no. I'm like, I ain't worried about that. I fill it up $50 something. Soon as we leave the airport, first gas station we saw was like $5.16. I was like, hold up, can I go back and ask them to pre-fill this shit? I'm not paying that much money. And I see why, their economy is I don't know if it's crashing or what's happening over there in Hawaii, but if gas was $5 back then, I can only imagine what it is now. I feel, it sucks.
No, it's not.
Somebody said
imports. Everything's import for Hawaii and Alaska. You got to pay like import fees and stuff. So everything is like way more expensive.
Oh, somebody said, can they get this shirt? This is from Louisiana. Actually, yes. If you guys are going to CreditCon this year, Jazz got me this shirt when she went to New Orleans. So you guys, I'm not sure if it's gonna still be there, but That's where she got it from. Bourbon Street, I think. I don't know. She came back. I loved it. What the heck?
I'm back.
I thought you were taking your mom somewhere.
I took her. It was close.
Hold on. Oh, well. Elena came back. All right, Elena, we need you to give us some automation tips. Talk to the people. What can we automate? One thing, Elena. Don't go crazy. One thing only.
Oh, did we change the subject?
We've been freestyling for like the last 30 minutes.
One automation.
Mm-hmm.
I would say to collect leads, offer something for free, a free product, and use a form. Automatically send that information to your software and start nurturing those leads. That would be a good automation.
There you go. And see, the good thing about what she just said, that ties in with going live. That ties in with making video content. Once your automations are set up, all you're doing is popping out the content. It says, hey people, if you guys aren't registered, remember we can't tell who you are. So all we see is your comments. We can't tell who's actually making a comment. So, hey, Facebook user. Hold up. Right there. Hey, right there. There it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Elena said, automate everything. Elena has automated my business 100%. If it's not 100%, it's no less than 90%. When I tell y'all, the things are so much easier. All I get is email notifications now. It's like I'll get an enrollment from a TikTok that I made 2 months ago because the link of my bio takes them to a certain place that puts them in lead nurturing, that emails them for 2-3 months, and they finally decide to click it. They schedule a consultation, and my sales team closes them. I made content 2 months ago, and because of automation, I was able to close a sale from 2 months ago with absolutely no effort of my own. Automations are huge. So automate everything. I'm talking about everything. I'm trying to figure out how to automate things outside of social media, but it's a lot harder. Automate your business cards. If you guys have I don't have my business card here. Actually, I got this. This ain't a business card, but they have business cards. And Shanice, I think, did you order the ones off of Amazon? Oh, this don't blood on my name.
I want to get. Then I was just like, yeah, I want to personalize mine. So I have my.
But yeah, business cards are huge. I'm gonna show y'all something. Don't. It's just gonna be quick. I'm gonna pop it on, pop it off. So look, see that QR code, guys? Oh wait, I can move it. Oh, that was moving us. Whoops. But that QR code, eventually, it doesn't work now. That's why I said don't scan it. But eventually, we're going to have a funnel created for our mentorship. So every time we go live, we're helping you and simultaneously promoting our product without even having to promote our product. That's the goal of having automations. You want to have something that is being able to sell your service 24/7. I should be making money while I sleep. You should be making money while you sleep. You should have people on the clock, not necessarily customer service, because I know that's human interaction, but you should be able to have your somebody in the chat. It says Popple.
That's the one that I was looking at. I wanted to personalize mine. But the gold card is I think the gold card is $200 to get it personalized. Well, the card is $200, and then you pay for personalization. But yeah, so it's with Popple, I think it's it is a sticky that back of what device it is that you have a wristband, and they have a business card, so they got options.
There you go. Oh wait, that it started pushing me on something else. But yeah, man, automations all the time. Before we went live today, I actually showed them one of my automations. It's not finished yet, but I have a chat bot that literally will walk you through every single individual service that I have and talk to you as if it was a real person. If you have a problem, it's a problem button. It'll send a notification to one of my VAs that then takes over. But if you don't have a problem, it is self-explanatory and walks you through. It tells you the prices, sends you to the correct funnels, sends you to the correct consultation links, all of that stuff. So imagine being able to run your business while you're like, I can schedule consultations while I'm asleep, literally, from all the automations that have been built out. You know, Elena she went crazy, you know, and if she doesn't have it, she'll think of it and she'll get it. You know, we come up with ideas all the time. Elena, this is what I'm trying to do. She'd be like, hold up, give me 24 hours. And then she come back and be like, this is what you need to do. Account activity designator change alert. All right, here you go. Here's one. We can do some real life problem solving, y'all. Y'all can see the credit queen in action. So I just got an alert from Moscow IQ. It says, I have an alert type, an account activity designator change alert. What the hell does that mean? You never heard of that? Yeah, me neither. I haven't done anything on my credit though. If anything, it could be an inquiry, but I haven't added anything. Account activity designator change alert.
Now AJ is in.
Baby AJ, what it do, cuz?
No, just say hi and go take your Oreos. He's trying to get snacks. He don't want breakfast or anything. You want a snack for breakfast? Don't you want to eat food? Hold on.
Man. I mean, October 8th. All right. We're good, man. We didn't cover a lot of ground. We went over a lot of things. We exceeded our time by over an hour. That is huge. We've had what? Oh wow! This thing actually tells me what you guys are looking at. So I got somebody watching on Twitch. It's 2 people watching from the credit repair group. It is 4 people on my personal page, 2 people in the mentorship, and 1 person's on YouTube. Hey, YouTube. I haven't built it out yet, but appreciate you for joining us. I don't have anyone.
YouTube yet.
The 48 hours had passed. It was a 24-hour verification process or something. But I told you it was going to be this week.
All right.
But even still, that's cool that it tells me where these people are viewing from. I don't know if it counts for you guys as streams, but how many eyes do y'all see up there? Can y'all see that? Right?
I don't see any. I see it only if I go to my page.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because mine says that I have 11 eyes, but then it breaks down where they're actually watching from, which is cool. So I know I can use that for future lives. I'm like, all right, look, ain't nobody ever joining us from this one group. We're gonna stop adding that group.
Right.
We're good. I appreciate everybody for joining. Appreciate you too, partners. You guys are awesome as usual. But like I said, if you guys are joining in late or if you guys popped in just to pop in, going forward, we're looking to have guest hosts. If you guys have anything you want to talk about, feel free to hit us up. I'll be hitting you guys up. I'm going to set an automation to message every single person on my friends list. So we're going to have some guest hosts. All right, y'all. Let me end the Zoom. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Don't ask me for shit.
Oh my God.